Alright fellas, welcome back to the Blinken running log. Coming at you with a different angle today. I wanted to show you the concoction I'm preparing. So we've just been hitting some foam rolling, some stretches, really getting that quad and hammies to lengthen, stretching out the calves, foam rolling the quad and the IT band. So right now we're about to suck down a bit of pre-workout quaff. And then we'll do one more round of the stretches and then we'll go head out and do some running. So that's 3, we'll go 3.5. I'm going to hit some uphill runs today. It's going to be a little different, but just training a bit of technique, training a bit of speed, training a bit of explosiveness, training a bit of horsepower, one might say. But then it is Friday, so we're not going to have much to eat. Get that cacao in there for blood flow. Bit of cinnamon. Now what this actually does is it helps your cells react to insulin faster. So it's you can empty your blood of sugar quicker. So if you have more sugar, you'll get more energy, providing you have a bit of cinnamon. If you're eating a fatty and bulking, that cinnamon will help you keep your insulin low, so you don't turn pre-diabetic mid-bulk. Raw honey, that's almost out. I'm gonna need more. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, it's Friday now. I was actually meant to run yesterday. I've only just recovered from that blink and run because my calves got super tight and super sore. And the other problem was that my right hip flexor was insanely tight. I'm not sure why. It's obviously definitely a lack of use of those muscles, but I was surprised at how stiff the blink and hip flexor was. I could hardly lift my right leg. So we'll see how it goes today. I have invested in a pair of running shoes, not just my flat Vivo Barefoots. They're still flat and they still have a wide toe box and stuff, but they'll just have a tiny bit of cushion to put between your blinking bones and joints and the pavement. So I reckon the joints probably took a bit of a number on that 10k run, just because I'd just been slamming the pavement throughout that whole 10k's with not much practice and no padding. And despite obviously your feet having natural shock absorption and stuff, for 52 minutes of that same action is just a bit too much. So I already learned quite a few lessons. Get some of that Himalayan pink in there. This has run out. Here's the other one. About half a teaspoon, more or less. Bang. I think that's pretty much the drink done. Then we'll have a little banana. We'll have 2 bananas, a few eggs, a bit of milk. So get that good mix of carbs, fat, and protein. Carbs obviously will be the main fuel for the workout. Try and get between 50 and 60 grams. And then a bit of fat to pair with those carbs and slow down the absorption. And obviously protein to start activating that muscle building system. This will be the first meal of the day. So here goes the quaff. Get some raw milk in there. Delicious steak in the fridge, but sadly that'll have to wait till tomorrow. So we're going to keep it pretty simple today. We'll suck this down, bang out that run, and go from there. Alright, talk soon. Pray hard and stay hard. Alright guys, just done 5. Got another 5 left. 60 seconds uphill at a solid, you could call it a blinking trot, and then slow jog back down. But they're getting hard, definitely feeling it in the calves. Alright, better get it. the mark of a good horse is not how fast he can run, but how far he can run without giving up.
Oh.
Yep. Alright, number 9. Alright. My calves are destroyed. My hip flexor as well is pretty sore. Too much pulling, but see how it goes. I just finished a 15-minute run to cool down.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I'm trying to change gears, but I can't find the pedal. Alright guys, that's today's training done. We did 10 uphills and downhills, followed by a little 10-minute cool down run. It was meant to be 15, but I'm pretty tired and I need to get ready for work soon. I think my issue is mostly muscular, like even, well, that ending run would have been like very slow pace, like 5.5. But it's like my calves that hurt the most, but as to actual Lincoln conditioning, I feel like I could run a lot more. So anyway, looking forward to the next long run. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to sort out this hip flexor. I don't really know what the issue is or why it's playing up, but I've got to sort it out. And the calves should be fine. I've just got to learn how to roll them out a bit more, because even the stretching, they're still quite tight afterwards. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. Alright, pray hard and stay hard. God bless.
Amen, sister.
What's up, fellas? Just had to record a tiny little video explaining a few things. First thing, I don't actually eat that much before running. That would have been a recipe more for a lifting workout. But before the run, I only had 1.5 bananas and the co-off and a cup of milk. So I didn't actually eat that much food. Second was, the reason I have a blue tongue, or I had more of a blue tongue in the video, is because of this thing called methylene blue, which is like a supplement. You can read into it. I can tell you a bit more later. And then the third thing was, you might have thought running was the only training I was doing, but we still had some bench and biceps to hit. So I included some clips of the top triple, which was 88.4 kilos, and then some back offsets at 77.5. Right, good night y'all, God bless.
The one the most weakness or depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, they go back to war with their mental health. They grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell. They fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life, as a man you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying.
Dang. 77.5.